Hey everyone, Tom Molo back again. Welcome to day 38 in life of the Google Pixel 7a. I wanted to do a quick life review to share my thoughts on this phone so far. Finally got my June update and I'm excited to share with you guys my experience. Today I'm actually recording this video using the 4K function on the Google Pixel 7a. My last 37 days, I've just been using the regular Full HD. Just because 4K, the file's larger, it takes longer to edit, but let me know if you guys notice the difference in that. I know most people just watch YouTube videos on their smartphone anyway, so it is capped off at 1080p. But in theory, if you record it at the highest resolution, the quality might be better. But I think most average people won't really notice the difference. Alright, let's start off with some of the new features that Google implemented in the June update. First of all is the hand gesture. So basically, you can wave your hand at the camera and it will just take a picture. But by default, you have to go into the camera setting, turn it on. It is actually in the timer. I had no idea how to turn it on. I thought it was in gestures. I looked all over the settings, so I had to do a quick Google. Launch camera. You want to turn on this new function. You gotta tap on the camera. Timer. Click on 3 seconds. Turn the camera around. Kind of an odd place to put it, and I find that it only works half, and it's even more annoying that you have to set a timer for it to work. What if I just want to take a regular pictures without a timer? So for now, I may want to wave. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. And I do not want it to be a timer every time I do take the picture, and I do not want to have to go in and turn this function on every time I do want to wave at it. So you kind of have to toggle it on and off, which I find to be annoying. Maybe the wide angle camera will help. There it is. Trying again. Nope. Oh god. Try it again. So if I'm at my desk and I'm doing this, it's fine. I just think that it's a little slow. So you kind of have to keep it there. Okay. Maybe it just takes a few seconds to register. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, maybe that's a problem because he's waving like this and putting it away. Doesn't recognize. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. So you gotta wait like 3 seconds. And you gotta do another 3 seconds for the timer. It's just much slower. I think it should just sit inside of the gesture option instead of the feature being tied to the actual timer, if that makes sense. I just think it's a weird implementation, and Samsung definitely has a better implementation. Not to mention Samsung works better as well. I feel like every time I wave, it just takes a picture. With the Google Pixel 7a, sometimes it recognizes it, sometimes it doesn't. I have to hold my palm there till it registers, and then we'll activate the timer. It's just a lot of steps and it takes so much longer. And I like how Samsung implementation is in a separate function. So you do not have to physically turn on the timer. If you want to just take your phone regularly, just press a button or snap a picture, and then you just wave at it. It has its own self-automated timer. You see the circle fill up and it just snap a picture. Here's the wide angle camera. If I want to take a photo, I press that button. If I want to wave, there it is. Very quick, very fast, recognized right away. Unlike Google, I feel like it takes forever, but Samsung just does it better. Next thing on the list to complain about is the screen recording. I know most people probably won't really use this. It might just be a me problem. But every time you do a screen recording, it defaults to the phone mic. And I just wish that it has an expanded option for me to choose. I mean, I guess I could just tap on it, but sometimes I forget. If you ever do a screen recording, it defaults to just recording what is on the screen and on the system itself. So you're listening to YouTube, you got music playing in the background, it's going to record all of that, but it would not record you speaking into it. In order to do that, you have to go into the option, hit the setting to make sure you select the mic. And there were a few times where I thought I was recording myself, giving the best speeches and narration and review of my life. But then I go back to realize that nothing was even captured. So just a minor thing to keep in mind of if you ever have to do screen recording and you want to do a voiceover. Samsung phone, on the other hand, is pretty clear cut whenever you do the screen recording. It asks you right away if you just want to record the phone audio or you want to do the mic. So at least I see both options on the surface. Google, you have to click into it, and sometimes I forget to click into it. Therefore, half the time I find myself not capturing my voice when I'm doing a voiceover. So just a few minor complaints there. Next on the list, battery life still sucks even after the update. Get my usual 8 to 9 hours, so nothing new there. I work from home, sitting on a wireless charger all day, and even by the end of the day, it's never going to reach 100%. So it's just a slow, painful death. The slow charging and the poor battery life does hinder this phone. And if I'm driving with my GPS on, I got Bluetooth music, even with a cable plugged in, it barely even charges. If I drive for half an hour, I'll be lucky if I get 5 to 10%. Due to the fact that the phone is doing a lot, it gets warm. So it struggles to do all that and charge the phone at the same time. Camera is still really good if you ever feel motivated to take pictures or videos of cool stuff, so no complaints there. Software has actually been getting better over the last few days, no connection issues. I know I was struggling with that for a few days, maybe in day 35 or 34. And I think VPN is really the cause behind the issue. Either that or the new update might have fixed it, because I was having back-to-back days with all sort of weird connection issues. But I'll wait till next week to turn the VPN back on, see if there are any differences. So we'll find out if it's truly the new software update that fixed it, or it could just be VPN. I didn't really do anything else too differently. So there you have it. Overall, I'm pretty okay with the Google Pixel 7a. It is a great phone, great camera, bad battery life. It is a smooth software experience when the phone is not getting too hot or doing too much. I wouldn't spend $500 on it, especially if you can get the Google Pixel 7 for that same price. If you can find a 7a in the $400 or $450 range, I think that is worth considering if you want to save a few bucks. So if you are looking for a new phone, I would recommend the Google Pixel 7a if you're on a tight budget, want a fast phone to take great pictures, but I would wait for the sale. So if you can get it under $500, I think it is a great value for the price. If you can afford $500 to $600, I think the Google Pixel 7 is still a better buy. Alright guys, there you have it. If you want to see more thoughts on the Google Pixel 7a, remember to like and subscribe. Also, please drop a like below and let me know if you have any questions or comments as well. Remember to check out Day 37 if you want to see a deep dive with all the new software features on the June 2023 update.